Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, good review for you. This time we probably have the easiest review so far this year for me. It is the 93 rated Ronaldinho card. Now obviously I love trying this guy every single year. I wish I could get my hands on the card, but I can't yet. Obviously I've not got enough coins. I have not got thousands of pounds to spend like these pro players. But on stats, he's 5'11", got the high-low work rates, he's got the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now obviously his preferred foot is the right foot on this card. And as you can see in the games of champs I played with him, I played 10 games, got 10 goals and 5 assists, which is quite a nice record considering I have Henri's a bounce between. Now, on alternate positions, he can play the left wing, the left mid, and he can also play the cam. So he does have a bit of variety, which is quite nice, because I want the icons this year to have variety, considering they get the links to pretty much everyone. You do want to be using these icons in whatever position they want, pretty much. But on stats then, so the 91 pace, the 89 shooting, the 90 passing, 95 dribbling, and the 8 physicals on paper just looks like such a nice, well-rounded card. Now I decided to go with the Hunter Kemp style on him, just to boost up that pace and that shooting just a little bit more. Now, this is where this card comes to his own. He's got the finesse shot playstyle, he's got the dead ball playstyle, he's got the technical, which I really enjoy this year. Just as that R1 dribbling with it is amazing. He's got the flair, which is obviously Ronaldinho-esque. He's got the first touch, which is obviously just traps the ball really nicely. Got the Trivela, and then his best one is the Trickster Plus, which I've not actually utilised too much this year, but I imagine it'll be so good. If you enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does mean a lot to my channel, and see you after positive natives. Peace. So, on to my other thoughts about the card then. Now, first for me, obviously kicking off is the 5-star, 4-star. Now, 5-star skills with the agility, with the trickster, he's just deadly. He can twist and turn, elasticos, you name it. The waka waka even, honestly, so good and so effective with Ronaldinho. He's probably, besides maybe Neymar, one of the most effective cards for skills, and maybe Ribery this year actually. I've also used him, so that review's coming out soon. A little hint on that one. But this Ronaldinho card is insanely swift, insanely good with those 5-star skills. 4-star weak foot also is very dependable. I didn't have any issues with it at all. I wouldn't say it's more like a 5-star, but it is generally really good. Now next for me is the pace. Now this, again, really nice, especially with the Hunter Kemp style and that acceleration. Goes together really nicely, and especially if you're using that technical dribbling, right? Use the R1 and then get off it and get straight on the sprint. They'll be caught off guard a lot of the time, as long as you've obviously got enough space to do that, and he will burst through those gaps. He is amazingly fast. Now, next up for me is the shooting. Now, again, got the finesse shot trait, got really good finishing attributes, got good shot power, got good composure. What more can you want from a card? Seriously, what more? I mean, maybe like what would really boost his card even more? Maybe quick step or something like that. I don't know. Something random. Maybe like a gold technical instead of something like that, because he's got Trickster Plus. Obviously, it's Ronaldinho, so he's going to. But I would want more like an effective one, the Trickster Plus. Now, next up for me is his passing. Now, this is what I love about this card. You can play him whatever you want. You could literally play him as a centre mid, an attacking centre mid, and he would still do the job perfectly. And don't do that. I would not recommend this at all. He's too expensive to do that. But the passing is exceptionally good. Look at all of them. Really good short pass, really good long pass, good vision. He can fizz the balls out wide, fizz it through to your strike, especially when you got someone like Henry or Leao, which I had both, so it's just literally a field day for me pretty much. But when you're fizzing them balls through to these rapid plus strikers, it's just a wrap for your opponents. Now, this obviously is the best part about Ronaldinho. This dribbling. He's got the dribbling, he's got the actual agility, he's got the Trickster Plus, he's got the technical, he's got the 5-star skill. What more can you want? Honestly, it is the closest thing to the perfect dribbler on this game. Now, next for me is his physicals. Now, 82 stamina, depending on where you play him, is perfectly good enough. I would recommend, if you're going to play him cam, because a lot of people I feel like would, with that stamina, cam on stay forward, so then he does last the whole game. Now, another good thing about this card, he has 83 stamina, 83 strength, sorry, and also with that balance, he can hold off players quite nicely. I know the aggression isn't really there, but that strength and balance are a really nice combo, and he can hold off these players really, really nicely. The jumping, I didn't really utilise that much. I don't really think that's Ronaldinho-esque to try and use his jumping necessarily, but he has got that 5'11", so he can tower over a few fullbacks if you need to, but obviously, if you can, keep it to his feet, that's what he's best at. So, on to the easy part review, the overall scores. Now, first for me is the pace. Now, overall the pace, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. To give it more like a 10, I would want like a playstyle plus, like a rapid or quick step. Now, don't get this taken away from him. He's still insanely fast. It still will get you through on goal really, really fast. And honestly, is a really, really quick card. Now, next up for me is the shooting. Now, overall vision, I'm going to give it again a 9 out of 10. Another factor to that, if I'm going to be nitpicky, obviously with big cards like this, I'm going to have to be nitpicky because they've got so much good stats. So I'd want like a finesse shot plus, something like that. And maybe a bit more shot power overall, but 9 out of 10 on both feet is so consistent, so good. Now, next up is the passing. Now, again, I'm unfortunately giving it a 9 out of 10. He's just so consistently good on this card. Maybe, again, a few more playstyle pluses, like maybe long pass or something like that. If you want to play him cam, that is, I would recommend him probably as a cam. I feel like he's more suited for everything based on a cam, as long as you have him on stay forward, I would say. Now, next for me, the dribbling, the perfect 10. I just said it, he's the closest thing to a perfect dribbler, so I'm not going to take anything away from him. He's got the Trickster Plus, he's got technical, he's got 5-star skills. You don't need me to go through this again. He's just exceptionally good at that. Now, the physical attributes for me, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's to the level of maybe his price, but with that being said, he's still got good stamina, he's still got good jumping, he's still got good strength, so you can't really put it down too much, if I'm honest. Now, on overscore for me then, I'm going to give him a 9.6 out of 10. There's only a few cards really in the game that I can think could compete with this. Maybe Mbappe, maybe R9, maybe Ham, but other than that, there's generally not many cards to compete. I honestly reckon he'll be top 5 cards this year. Now, on value for coins, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. With cards that are this expensive, I can't give it higher than that. Obviously, he's insane. Value for coins, you're not really looking at that kind of thing. You're just looking at how good the card is going to be. So 7 out of 10 I think is a fair score, because there's obviously going to be cheaper cards which perform similar but obviously not as good. But generally, one of the best cards in the game, by far. But that's all for my view. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It generally does mean a lot. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next view, and peace out, guys.